that there's a man, Buddha.
Oh, shit.
This was working on women.
Alright.
Yeah.
Tupac.
Before we go there, I was just talking about, like, you see women on Facebook or anything, Instagram, Facebook, any social media where you know them in real life. You know what they look like.
They look better in these pictures, that's what you're saying?
But you see them in these pictures and shit, it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You want to be on some kind of like, bitch, you don't look like that. Why you doing this to yourself and shit?
You like know him personally?
Like, if you know a chick personally, how she look, and then you see on Facebook, they look like a whole different person because of the filters and all that. You know what I'm saying? Is that an accurate representation?
But is it like maybe they're going out that day?
You say what?
Should be able to sue.
That's it.
Yeah.
What they're going out that day? Like nobody looks like them. Nobody looks like they're going out selves every day.
No, it's cool.
Like it depends on where you know this person from. If you know this motherfucker from work, well, they don't the same every day.
Well, yeah, if it's somebody like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like, let's say it's a female that you dealt with on that level, you know what I'm saying? And they come out with these 6 or 7 pictures talking about I'm feeling myself, I'm doing that, but you know, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? They went through the fucking heavy artillery to go to look that way. You know what I'm saying? Do you still have the same respect for them?
Yeah,
Or you don't give a damn? It's like, okay, that's shit that women do.
They trying to get chose, man.
I don't know nobody who looked that bad.
That's why it's a lot of accidents out
I was going for. Like, on a regular day, like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like give me some. Give me
You gonna bring some names?
Shit, you ask me to drop some fucking names. You don't want to drop names down?
No, let's go to the next topic. Like I was saying, alright, yeah.
You don't want to finish.
DJ be loud.
All Eyes on Me is in theaters. A Tupac biopic directed by Benny Boone
Who
and
started this
LT
biopic
Hutton.
shit? Why they can't say biopic?
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like Live and Live, right? Or it's kind of like that, right? Because it's spelled the same way.
I know, that's why I don't understand.
Yeah, I guess it depends on who's saying it. Biopic. Biopic sounds more Hollywood, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking white people.
So it's in the movie theaters. It's number 4, 31 million that it grossed so far. And you know, today and tomorrow is going to boost that shit. It's a $40 million budget. So it's going to become a success. It's going to be, you know, but it's been, a lot of people have been saying that it's not a good movie. The quality is bad. It's a trash movie.
You've seen it, right?
I saw it.
Was it trash to you?
No. I mean, I think that the guy who played Pac did a perfect job. Like, he did a real good job. It's like, you really, like, some parts of the movie, you was like, you kind of looked at him like he was playing Pac. And the other parts, it was like, damn, he really gave the effort like Pac would get the effort. He didn't really, he was looked at as Pac. I would say 70% of the movie, he was looked at as Pac as opposed to somebody playing Pac.
Damn, that's a victory in itself. Shit.
Yeah,
But
he did a good job.
Isn't that being Tupac to me? It's
Being?
like Tupac was always like 2 different people. He was always been this person that you would think is like this hardcore thug nigga that you, but then you see some parts of this nigga who just a soft side.
Okay, now, I want to talk
Ain't
about
that
that too.
Ain't that everybody?
But for the most part, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll bring it up. But before we go there, like I said, you know what I'm saying, right? The best part about the movie was they had the perfect. They casted Pop perfectly. They casted him perfectly. He did a great job. But certain parts of the movie, it was real. It was like, you know, it was a few cheesy parts of the movie. You know what I'm saying? And now I can see where some people were saying that the movie was kind of trash though, because it did kind of have a Lifetime kind of vibe on specific parts. But overall, I think that the movie itself was a well-made movie. I think they did the best they could, and I also think that the reason why I felt like the movie wasn't all that is because I basically knew the story.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm
Okay, I
saying?
got another question there because I didn't see it, but did they do the Jackie Rob on it? Like, did they only give you a time period, or did they give you his whole entire life?
No, they gave you his entire life, but the movie focused on his time in jail. That's what it focused at. That's where it came on, where basically he was talking from the perspective of it started off the movie him basically being in jail, and then somebody was interviewing him about.
Word out, Tommy gun done and money.
Basically, that's what the movie was about. It was about Tupac interview from jail and how his life, what happened from his life and getting his life, and how he ended up in jail. So that's how the movie was basically.
So did it cover any of this digital underground shit?
It did. It covered everything. It covered his childhood, but it was just briefly. It did move kind of quick though. It started off him him in jail. Then it goes back to flashbacks, and then it started off as a kid. His mother was pregnant with him, and she won a court case, and she was pregnant with him in jail. Then it went till he was like 8 years old briefly. Then it went till he was like 14-year-old briefly. Then it went till he was like 20 briefly. Then that's where it started to slow down and started to tell the story.
So then you go to the part where he first went to Oakland and he was with the white lady.
It did that very briefly. That's why I say it really moved very fast, and that's probably what kind of turned some people off too, because it wasn't like a build up. It was just kind of throw it in your face type story, and that kind of messes up a lot of biopics too, biopics, whatever you want to call it.
Okay,
So-
but you just said it was shot on like a $40 million budget. So
Yeah.
that's not a lot of money to shoot a movie about a biopic, because you're gonna spend almost that much trying to create the time period again.
That's a shot, nigga.
What are you talking about?
What are you doing, Pete?
Nigga, we're talking about the movie.
No, man, hold on. Put your fingers on that, man. That's a shot.
That's a shot.
I know it's a shot.
Take it.
Hold on, I took the whole shot, bro.
I'm listening to the story. I'm trying to.
I'm sure you're gonna go see the movie.
I am, but it's interesting. I'm listening to his take on it, so it sounds interesting.
I mean,
you know,
So man, you can't drink a shot because you listen to his take on the movie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, and I was thinking to myself, partly is the reason why I see why people were saying that, hey, it wasn't all that, is because you already know the Pac story. And if they showing you something that you already know, it doesn't really give you any type of new excitement about the movie.
I just got
That's what I figured too, because I was like, he's had several movies.
Yeah.
Most of them have been with him telling the story, with more so biopic.
Yeah.
So it's
basically-
like, how can you reenact somebody's life you've already reacted? It's
Yeah.
like, have you ever seen the original Ali movie?
original Ali
Which
movie?
one?
Who played Ali?
Ali!
I know that.
When this come out?
Huh?
When this come out?
It came out around the same time he was fighting the Thriller in Manila.
Well, where were you at then? Were you born?
I wasn't born, but I saw the movie.
What was the name of the movie?
Ali!
I gotta see this shit.
The same, no bullshit. The same exact movie that Will Smith made,
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali made, just playing himself.
Okay.
The same exact movie.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah. Well, I think the Pac movie is good. Okay, you going to see more of the performances than the story. I would say that it's more of a performance. You take away more from the performances than the actual story. Because I knew what happened. I knew the whole nine, all that. You know what I'm saying?
So was he really performing Hail Mary?
Yeah, he did Hail Mary. He did hit him up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It basically went to his death.
I don't even care about Tupac part. Like, how the Biggie nigga playing?
It's the same dude who
I
played
was
Big
I know you said he was playing Biggie, but like, did he have a large role in the movie? Was it a mediocre role?
No, it was a mediocre. He played a role, and they showed him, and they showed how the situation happened when he got shot, and how it was made to look like Biggie set him up
From his point of view.
from his point of view, and Biggie was trying to, it basically showed you that Biggie was just weird. It basically showed that Biggie didn't set him up. It showed that
Same way
Pac,
it showed you in the Biggie movie that he didn't set him up?
yeah, Pac was basically fucking with some dudes from New York he wasn't supposed to be dealing with. And Biggie tried to warn him. Pac wasn't listening, and then the guys turned on Pac, and they tried to kill Pac because those guys was involved in a rape, which Pac was accused of, which he didn't do. And then they was trying to. And Pac was like, "I ain't rolling with y'all," and the dude was like, "Fuck it, go get Pac." So that's the way it was. But he played a small role in the movie too.
Was Idi Amin in the movie too?
He was in it, yeah.
Yeah,
Actual outlaws in it.
Oh, okay.
They
That's
play
what I'm saying.
themselves?
They themselves.
Ain't they all dead?
One is
No,
dead.
Except, one is there, but the other one was in it.
Which one is it?
His brother's
The
dead.
light skinned one.
The light skinned brother.
Hogan.
No,
Was Kato in it?
I know you're talking about
Kato was out.
Fatal.
I know, but
Yeah.
Peter was saying?
No, he
Hussein dead.
That's
Yeah.
the one.
That's the
That's
one.
his brother.
That's the two that died. There's two outlaws that died.
One was his brother.
Like an actual brother?
Yeah, it's like his half brother.
That was the light skinned cat,
Yeah,
right?
he died right after Pod.
Mm-hmm.
In like some project, some shit like that. Then another one died.
Shock
Like
you was
there was
in it.
Hussein
Money B,
Fatal.
Digital Underground was in it.
So they playing themselves?
Well, they didn't. Digital Underground played. Well, Money B played himself, but Shock G didn't play himself. Somebody looked like him.
Okay.
Jada Pinkett was in it.
Humpty in
Somebody who kind of did look like
Was he Humpty in the movie?
Yeah.
So Humpty, how you know what Humpty?
It
How you
was-
know what Shock G?
But that was one of the whack parts too, because he talked. Hey, Lobo Humpty, but he did that shit on one of the parts. He ain't had to do all that. He had to do all that. It was a couple over the top parts, you know what I'm saying?
Hollywood, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I guess I was putting it up against, like, I'm watching it and I'm battling it with in the NWA movie, which was a great portrayal, and it was like you felt more like, damn, I'm watching Ice Cube. You felt like, damn, I'm watching Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Ice Cube's son played him better than Pop, the guy that played Pop.
I was talking to somebody at work, I think I was talking about this. I was like, but that's different kind of storytelling because they're telling the story from people who actually lived it and they're alive compared to someone trying to make a reenactment when this person's dead. You're not going to get the facts. Like, that was Drew I was talking to. What are you? Yeah, I'm talking to him because I'm like, it's no different than a paid in full movie. It's like when you watch a paid in full movie, you like, damn, that was a dope movie, blah, blah, blah. But then when you go back and watch the documentary, the Alpo story, you realize that AZ is only telling it from his point of view. And he was not the man. Alpo was actually the man, the guy that Cameron was playing, but they played him more so as a side character. When the side character was actually the main character. So you get that when it's like, yeah, well, he can't tell a certain point of view clearly because he's dead. He can't give you the movie. That's why when we was talking about the New Edition movie, the New Edition movie is better. The New Edition is alive. They can tell you the story verbatim of what happened compared to when Tupac is dead. They can't tell you the story. So it's based upon people who were around him. Like clearly he just said what Jada Pinkett said, it wasn't me. Lil' Kim said in the Biggie movie, that wasn't me.
Jada Pinkett, I don't know why Jada Pinkett is upset about it because in the movie she wasn't really portrayed badly. She was just portrayed more or less like, I mean, I don't know if she wanted to be portrayed more like her and Pac was.
Word up.
Like, I don't know if she wanted to be portrayed like her and Pac was more intimate because they weren't intimate at all in the movie.
3 beers.
And she didn't get, in my opinion, she didn't get disrespected. She just got like, she just made it seem like she was Pac's like soulmate, but not sexual. It was like soulmate, like that's my best female friend. That's how she was portrayed in the movie. It wasn't nothing sexual. It wasn't nothing like.
So she wanted to get knocked down in the movie.
Apparently so, because
she wanted so many tears.
I mean, but she said it's known though
was
that
she the girl in so much pressure in the air I can't get away.
It might have been.
I was just about
But
to
it's
say
known that he loved Jada. He wanted to be with her. She never allowed him to be like that.
I don't
So
know, she
why
said
would
some
you be
shit on
mad at
Howard
that?
Stern where she said they actually did some shit and they tried it and they both
I mean-
roughed out back. She said on both ends.
her and Pac.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, in the movie, nothing was portrayed like it was anything done.
See, that's what I'm talking
Wrong or
about. See,
whatnot.
hey, shout out to my daughter for Father's Day. Come on out here, baby. Hey, you see, this is what it's all about right here. If your baby ain't doing this, your baby ain't on shit.
Did you tell her to get the beer?
Yeah,
Put it right there.
Yeah.
See that? Yeah. That's what them 5 seconds and 5 minutes was good for right there, baby. A lifelong
Which
baby
one?
servant.
You said 5 seconds and 5 minutes.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying
5
to be
seconds or
sexist.
5 minutes, bro.
I don't know, man. I was drunk. That's
Well,
why.
also too.
They read my Facebook status today. Ain't no motherfucking kids, no goddamn made here on purpose. They all accidents. Everybody in this room an accident. Some of y'all ain't even a good night.
Look, man. Further with what I was talking about. If you was 23, 24 years old, imagine the stuff you was thinking with $100 in your pocket. The stupid ways you were moving. Pac is 23, 24 years old with $1 million in his pocket.
It's like imagine yourself when you get that refund check from college.
Just buying stupid shit. Not realizing what's important, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not being able to, you know what I'm saying, make decisions from the perspective of somebody with maturity.
Right.
He died when he was 25 years old, so people gotta take that into account too. Even though, he was like very emotional and he would do things off emotion, which causes problems more than solutions. Overall, you know what I'm
I
saying?
would call it emotion. I would call it, was it like shock value?
No, well, it was part of the movie where, you know what I'm saying, right, somebody in death row, well, you remember when the situation happened in Vegas where a guy, one of the death row people got robbed of his chain, and the guy was like, hey, I see who did it, and Pac was the first one to run up there, like, let's get these dudes, as opposed to it being like, dudes, you don't see cameras everywhere, people can see you already done been locked up for random stuff.
Right.
He could have been cool about it and been laid low, but when you that age, we all make stupid decisions.
Yeah.
In our 20s, you know what I'm saying?
And that's a little known fact too. People don't know Pac was actually getting ready to go back to jail because of the rape shit, and that coupled with that right there, like you just said, they had all that on camera. Yeah. You could go back and look at some of these documentaries. You see Pac, he had that bright ass orange shirt on, and you see he the main one beating this dude ass.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So he was getting ready to go back to jail anyway because of this stuff.
And he wanted to leave Suge Knight. He was trying to leave Suge Knight in the movie, but Suge was like, "Hey, you haven't recouped. I mean, you helped out. You have fulfilled your agreements, a 3-album deal, but we still haven't recouped the money." So he couldn't leave.
Oh, yeah, the 5-album.
Yeah, he couldn't leave. You know what I'm saying? So I guess Pac was like, you know what? If I wanted to leave, I can't leave because he still got my masters and I still got to recoup. So Pac was just basically going to say, you know what? I got to ride as best as I can so I can get out of this deal.
But I don't think that would have been the deal for him because he had crossover appeal. Like, no different than what the LLs I've seen interviews with him say or anybody else who's made it through acting. They said, like, yeah, DMX said it too. He said, you can go make an album and make so much money, but you got to go out, you got to tour. I can go make one fucking movie and make all that money and only got to work once a year. 6 weeks, whatever it takes to film a movie. And Tupac was already an established actor.
He was definitely gonna transcend.
So
Yeah, he was right on track.
yeah, so it was only a matter of time before he just been like, I give him extra 2 years of living before he would not have been a rapper anymore. It'd have been like, shit, it's no different than 50. All these niggas. How much money can I make rapping? Oh, I gotta go. How much?
I think that's the reason he did the
Rapping is like having a real job. Like you gotta rap, you gotta promote, you gotta do shows in order to make the money. Compared to a motherfucker that's making a movie and he could just show the fuck up.
Yeah.
Especially once your name is out there. Like by this time he did Juice, Poetic Justice done. Even when he died, I think the shit he did with Mickey Rourke came out. Bullet.
Yeah.
So like he was on the fucking above rim.
Red Lock.
Game related. You know what I'm saying? Like
Related,
his acting resume was about to overlap his rapping resume.
Yeah.
So it would have been like his outlet would have been like, Suge can't make money off me
If
if I'm making movies.
I think that's why he was gonna switch the name though.
Machiavelli.
Yeah, because I mean he was signed under what, Tupac?
Ain't it
It
ill?
doesn't matter, but it's still making music. Even if I make like it's no different.
Switch
But
the names, though. You
ain't
gotta
it
switch
ill that both of them died like when they were both trying to leave their labels? Like Biggie was trying to leave Bad Boy. Biggie had started Undies Recordings with what's his name?
Undies.
Him.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, on Riviera. He started that with him, and
You think there's some type of
that was their first
conspiracy?
Junior Mafia. I don't know if it was conspiracy, but is that's a crazy coincidence. Both of these guys wanted to get out of their contracts. They were doing because that was the rumor with Biggie. Biggie next album was supposed to be a triple album, so he could have been finished.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a 3.
I don't think it's really a case of it because when you look at things like when somebody else has a record label, it's just like I seen with Ludacris and he did an interview. He was like, when you sign a record deal, you already know you're gonna get fucked. So you start your own company,
to recoup that.
not to recoup, but you gotta fuck somebody else.
Why are you somebody else if you
You ain't got to
that's
fuck
karma?
nobody else,
Huh?
but
It's not karma. That's the nature of the fucking
that's
business.
It's the nature, but still, you ain't got to.
you don't have to do that.
You can
Okay.
start your own label to.
Okay, if I'm taking a fucking chance on you, which is what the person with the money is doing in the beginning. So before Puffy even signs big, I'm taking a chance.
You're taking a chance, but I don't mean that. Okay, that. So why do you?
So
have
if it's no different than when he did it, when he was explaining it, he was explaining it in the sense of like I signed Chingy. Is Chingy paying out?
Chingy has
No, he panned out that
No,
first album.
no. Paying out means longevity.
Triple platinum.
No.
Did Titty Boy chain paying out?
No, 2 Chainz.
So he's losing money.
2 Chainz had to
So
give
in
him points
it's
off
no
his
different in the
first album.
it's nothing new. Think about it when Barry Gordy did it. He's fucking them. It
Well,
shows
that-
you in the movie they're getting fucked. In the Jackson 5 movie, it shows you they're getting fucked. His father said we're getting fucked. ABC is offering us a better deal than Barry Gordy's offering us. In the record business,
That's the
you're
that's
going
known.
to get fucked.
That's known in the record business with him, but you're not going to create a label. You're not going to create your own label just so you can put other people.
That's what you
What's
do.
the point?
That's how you
What
make
the fuck
money.
you think they all do? Drake. What is Drake shit?
I don't know, man.
OVO.
I understand what you're
Who's
saying.
the OVO? Party next door. Exactly. You're only doing it because you have to do it. That's what the fucking record business
It
is.
is, but you make it seem like that. You make it seem like okay that it's okay though.
Yeah, you don't have to follow
I'm
that-
not
that
saying
trope.
it's okay. I'm just saying that's the nature of the business. Cash money, fucked
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Wayne, basically, Wayne had to start new money because he fucks Drake and him. He's like, we're never gonna be equal partners
I don't know.
because I'm the one taking a chance. And my chance is just like lottery, nigga. Like if I'm taking a chance on you, I hope you pan out. Okay, I win, you win, then you can go do your thing. But there's been many occasions where the motherfucker doesn't pan out.
Certain people though are going to be stars regardless though. You take Biggie away from Puffy, Puffy isn't who he is today. He been there. You know, he has been. He's Andre Harrell. If you take Biggie away
No,
from him,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I
don't
definitely think so.
Because he had
If
other
you take
artists.
Suge,
You had
you
other
take-
artists.
You take Pop from Death Row during that time frame. They're not as big as they were.
When Biggie was alive, he had 112. He had Total, and all of them had multiple albums.
And
Still
who
Biggie only got 2.
Who made that responsible though? Who gave?
Craig Mack.
Yeah. You got a point there. Craig Mack, but B.I.G.
But at the same time, but I'm just
Both of
saying.
them too.
At the same when they came out, when they like, yo, a number 2 combo, 1 and 2.
Yep.
But who paying out?
Biggie.
Big.
Exactly. So he took a chance on Craig Mack. I only know fucking 1 and 2 songs, the original and the remix.
That's it. That's all I know.
Here's the Craig Mack album.
That's all I
No,
know.
nobody has.
See, you brought this to it. Was it jamming?
I don't remember. I don't remember
Exactly,
that.
but that's the music business. The music business is I'm taking a chance on you, and if you are successful and you make it, and then you have the opportunity to start your own.
But certain people, though, man,
That's why everybody does it. Cheap Heat, they all have the dumb shit. They all have a record label mindset that I have to get a record label out. And because I gotta fuck the next man.
certain people gonna be stars regardless, though, man. Nicki Minaj was still gonna be a star, whether she was with Young Money or not. Drake was still gonna be a star.
You can still be a star, but how does she make
Now
money?
those cosigns
How does she make money without having to work?
Is Nicki that talented?
Nicki makes money
I don't
hand over
think so. I
fist,
think-
not even rapping now,
I
though.
think that female rap, is always going to be one on top.
Is
in the
Nicki
top.
that talented?
Is she that talented?
She's at the top.
She's at the top of her
I
game.
was saying that.
She doesn't have to. I'll put it to you like this: Nicki Minaj doesn't have to touch a microphone ever again. She doesn't ever have to touch a microphone ever again.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
Who's her artist?
She doesn't.
How does she make money
She
outside
don't
of
need no
music?
artist, bro. Go
So
look,
Nicki Minaj?
look at Nicki
Once
Minaj's
the hype
network.
dies down,
Look
which
at
is
her
already
network.
dying down because
Look at her network.
Makes and start shit.
Look at her network, my nigga. Look at her network.
38 inches.
Look at her network.
Exactly. But no,
75 million, bro.
But
She
why
doesn't
is it
have
that?
to touch a fucking mic
The
again.
thing
She
is-
didn't get 75 million off
Nigga,
rap.
I said
That
nothing
shit
about
came
money.
off of motherfucking
I
endorsement.
said
We have
skills.
in touring.
No. I am talking about star power. She was going to be a star whether she was on Young
And I
Money or
said
not.
she's that.
Drake was going to be a star whether he was on Young Money or not. That's what I'm saying. You take away Biggie from Puffy's legacy, that is a nice chunk of that nigga legacy.
You don't think
Woo!
it's vice
Biggie
versa?
solidified fucking Puff.
You don't think it's vice versa too, then?
How many tab platinum did Life After Death? Not Life After Death, Ready to Die. It was like 5 tab platinum. You take that away, there is no 112, there is no Total, there is no Mace, there is no Carl Thomas, there is no Black Rob, no Faith Evans, ain't none of that shit happening. If you take that album away,
it's still part of Puff though.
that's a big part
It
of
was,
it,
it was his knowledge of the music industry. The fact
Absolutely,
that he had connection
I'm
with the
just
Mary J.
saying.
Bliges of the world.
I'm just saying,
he
you
would have been.
take him
He
away?
would have been on eventually.
No, I ain't taking nothing away from Puff himself, but I'm just saying, you take Biggie away from Puffy, that's a big chunk of that man's legacy.
But I was listening to that mogul shit you was talking about the other day,
Yeah.
That was a
and it plays it. It's
That
like,
shit's great.
it's only like right now it's only within 30 minutes of the episode, so I guess they're gonna give it to you weekly,
Yeah.
every 30 minutes a week, 30 minutes a week, 33 minutes a week, whatever you want to call it. But it's cool. But it tells a story, but it's still telling the same story that we're telling it now. Like in the music industry, regardless, I don't give a fuck how you want to chop it.
Yeah.
Either you're going to work extremely fucking hard, Nicki Minaj, I gotta go on tour,
Right.
or you step back, you assess the situation, you develop talent, and you sell the talent. Do you want to be the slave or the slave master?
Hey man, you got to start off a slave in the music business.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. But Nicki Minaj right now, she may be getting the money, but you ain't gonna be a rapper forever.
That's what I'm saying.
And there's only so much fucking bullshit ass perfume you can sell.
Is she that good?
Is she that good?
No, I was
Lyrically,
saying, Missy's the best.
Period. Skill set.
Nobody gives Missy any credit, but Missy's the best.
Missy
Because
is
Missy ain't
The best.
Missy's the best.
Missy has no sex appeal.
Are y'all saying that because
She ain't fucking with what.
Missy
That's the
can
reason why people
produce.
think-
She can write. She can arrange.
Missy's the most talented female artist.
The only other artist, the only other
But she gets
woman,
no credit for it.
yeah, only other woman you maybe can put against her is who? Lauryn Hill.
No.
And Lauryn Hill just had
No.
that one hot. That
She
one
don't
hot
compare.
album.
She not even in the conversation. One out don't get you there.
So who would you compare to Missy? Who else could even fuck with her?
Female wise?
Yeah.
Shit,
Alright.
male wise.
I mean, I've never really been huge in female rap anyway. I mean,
It's
I guess
fine.
Missy is the only one you could like. What female rapper would you have on your iPod? Like 5 songs at least.
Man, I'm going Missy.
I'll go Eve, Missy.
I'm going Missy. Missy is the only female
Maybe
artist
Jean Grey, but everybody
I've listened. I've legit listened to like that.
Rhapsody.
Right.
Rhapsody too. Rhapsody
I like
nice.
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody nice.
I like Rhapsody.
But Rhapsody she ain't gonna never touch Missy's stats.
Nah, she ain't got too many motherfuckers over.
Yeah, and
Can
that's
she
the thing.
rap? Now, can she rap? Absolutely.
The thing
But she ain't gonna never touch Missy's
Oh,
stats.
fortunately, Missy didn't have sex appeal, but she is respected. But you know, from the perspective of her being an artist.
Okay,
Yeah.
question.
But I don't think. But when it comes to
Could
Missy,
you play that with
I
the
think-
Timberland Missy thing too?
What you mean?
If Timbaland had Missy,
And vice versa, would they both be as big without one of
it
them?
doesn't matter. They are what they are. But at the same time, she's her own person.
Like, what you mean? They don't matter.
like you equate
In
Missy
the
and
beginning, you
Timbaland
saw it
together.
as Timberland and Missy. Now when you see Missy, it's just Missy. You see Timberland,
Now, you
it's
still
just Timberland.
you still think of Timbaland when you see Missy today.
You gotta be as fucking old as us.
But
You gotta remember the fucking
But-
garbage
but
bag
what
on the outfit, nigga.
But what do Missy have now that's ringing bells? Does she have anything ringing
She
bells?
don't need to, nigga. She like old in the game, bro. Look how old you are. When Missy came out, it was 1994.
We was in high school when she came
97.
out.
No, really, it was like 94. With Supercat and all them
It
niggas.
was around like 97.
When she started her first album,
It was around the time
yes,
when
but she was
Aaliyah-
already out.
When she didn't know, when
She was
known,
on
Aaliyah's
Devontae
second
around
out.
that time. Devontae from Josie.
Aaliyah's
But
second
when she was
out.
on shit with Puff and them, what was that? 94?
No,
What shit was Pop?
With
we
Supercat
was
and
in
all
high
that
school.
shit.
We got high school,
96,
96,
bro. That was like 97.
Had to be
right?
96, 97.
Yeah.
Yeah, 96,
That's
97.
20 years ago.
But the thing about it is
She
that
ain't got a hump like that, bro. It's done. She know what she did. I just said she sits back, writes, produces, and develops artists. Jasmine Sullivan for one. That's an artist of Missy.
She didn't really take off like she was.
And if you really
But
want
she
to
has
be
a
100,
following.
if you really want to be
Ain't as strong as
100,
it was supposed to be.
you take Aaliyah out of that equation, you don't never know who Timbaland and Missy are.
It's just like take it away. I'm just saying. Like, in the fashion,
I'm just saying.
motherfucking way you take away Jesus from the fucking Bible and who these Christians follow.
That's true.
So it's
Point taken. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You take away certain figures from certain people, that diminishes their legacies tremendously.
But you can do that to everybody. Everybody would say like this wouldn't happen if it wasn't for this person. How the fuck do you know? Okay, Aaliyah wouldn't happen if R. Kelly wasn't raping.
a lot of people
You know what I'm saying?
a lot of people say that Jay-Z wouldn't be where he had Big still alive.
Exactly.
I'm one of those people. I 100.
You wouldn't be here
I
if
read-
your pops never met your mama. You know what I'm saying? On the following
I
occasion.
read one interview with Busta Rhymes was like, no, that's completely false. He said Hov would have been Hov with or without Biggie.
Nigga, I'm gonna say that to
Busta Rhymes trying to get signed.
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure
Busta
I got that
Rhymes
16 in pocket when I meet.
Big was
No,
scared of that
bro.
nigga. He knew.
No, bro. No, I ain't rolling.
But
I'm not rolling.
Why does
My
everything
nigga
have to
on
be
title.
Why does everybody have to be that way? Though? Like this wouldn't
It
happen
makes
if
sense.
this person would have did something.
That shit is chess, bro. Of course I'm gonna say that shit about the nigga that's still alive.
Okay, wait a minute. If you want to say it's chess, and you look at the moves they made throughout their career, who you think is more tactical when it comes to that? Biggie or Hov? I mean, we didn't really get to say
Hov's
all of it.
entire discography, his entire discography has at least one or two Biggie bars. He has taken a bar or two from Biggie and has made songs off of it. Every single song you can go back. I remember when Hov was beefing with Siegel, and they made, remember y'all know y'all heard the track when the track was basically every Biggie song that Hov took a bar from.
Camera and shit.
It was like 20 minutes, and it showed you his entire catalog, what song he took it from.
Well, he is great because it's like copy and paste. He didn't copy and pasted 10 albums off 2 hours.
That's what I'm saying. So you take away.
That's good work, right? That's
Man.
paraphrasing too, dog.
If Biggie's
You
here,
see why you
no.
like that nigga, huh?
If Biggie's here, no. He's not becoming the owner of the Nets. He's not. He probably didn't even getting Beyonce shit. He was gonna get Blue Cantrell. Who the fuck he was with beforehand? He's not getting no
But
Beyonce.
you
My
gotta
nigga.
finesse your way through life.
You do.
I did it.
I'm not taking nothing
Nigga,
away
when I
from him.
left Nike, I told Skechers, nigga, I was a manager at Nike. Was never a manager at Nike. Them bitches offered me an assistant manager position.
Nigga.
I took it. I took that shit, flip that shit to an operations manager with us. Took that shit, flipped it to where I am today.
This nigga say he was manager.
Finessing.
It's gonna
You
call.
said this
It's
shit
gonna
all
call location. Hey, is this Revolution Louisiana manager that they ain't called, man? They verify.
Hey, guess what?
Let's
Guess what?
wrap this shit up,
But
man.
guess what,
Cause
B?
this shit that became. We was talking about two rides. But I'm just
We
saying,
went
on a
on
whole
two
nother track.
What's the next topic?
What's the next topic, man? Go check out All Eyes on Me. Shit.
Yeah, check out. Yeah, we got them straight. Yeah. All right, next
Why was
time.
it pay me?
Man.
Is Steve Harvey? What is he? Is Steve Harvey has said the most outrageous things the last few months or so. It's been a crazy situation.
Come here.
But lately, Steve Harvey was on this radio show, and Cleveland. He's obviously known to be a Cleveland Cavaliers fan.
Okay.
And one of the caller called up to the show was saying that, hey, your team lost. You know they don't deserve to win. You know what I'm saying, right? And Steve Harvey being a sore loser. And he was talking to a resident from Flint, Michigan. That's the guy that was calling from Flint, Michigan.
Okay.
And the guy was giving him hell because Cleveland lost. So somehow, some way, Steve Harvey replied, "I hope you enjoy your brown water,"
Wow.
which was a tasteless joke to the guy.
A joke, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a joke. That he claimed that he was saying, "Oh, I didn't mean. I wasn't talking about the residents. I was talking to that guy." But if you say anything like that, you talking to you know what you're speaking to.
Yeah.
You can't make a comment saying that. I hope you enjoy your brown water when they still fight. When people have died and have diseases from the incident that happened in Flint, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
So this y'all boy, man, Steve Harvey, man. Y'all watch Family Feud.
It was young.
Y'all watch Family Feud.
Steve Harvey giving cap.
Y'all watch Steve Harvey show with Bullet Head. Yeah, I always watch Steve Harvey show.
Man. First off, I was surprised he would even make a joke about that dude. First off, because they're starting to find traces of lead in our water here in Illinois. I saw that on the news the other day. So that joke is one of those jokes you shouldn't even make.
Yeah.
Like even if you just saying it's on the fly, he should have immediately just kept that from.
Niggas ain't got no water yet.
Nope.
No.
That's fucked up.
They're saying it's a lot of water systems with this same problem.
No, I'm just saying like.
And they were already, even back when they first announced this thing, they were saying we may have it. But it's now starting to show that it's traces of lead in some of our water systems here in Illinois.
It's always lead in water.
But no, like the same type of levels that's in Flint.
Where?
In Illinois. And parts of Illinois.
Inglewood?
I don't know what parts, but I saw that shit on
You know it's chlorine in the water. You can taste the chlorine in the water depending on what's.
I know it's fluoride in the water.
Okay, yeah. You can smell it. So when you turn the faucet on, sometimes you can smell it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Water in your building, man.
I'm just general, wherever I'm at, you know what I'm saying? You can smell it, man. I mean,